This is Dijkstra'S shortest path algorithm, and Dijkstra'S you can spell it as Dijkstra, Dijkstra, or in a way you want, but this is actually a graph theory problem, and this is the solution. This is the actually algorithm, and this algorithm says that take a source and we have a destination. Now source to destination you have to reach with minimum resources, minimum time, minimum effort of whichever point of interest you have, right? That has to be minimum. Now minimum, what we do, we start from first node, or rather first we exclude every node from our observation. We start from first node, see which all nodes are reachable, and then we mark their node weight or node values with the minimum, and then we reiterate it. All those nodes where we have reached, we again go ahead to other nodes, but each time we see that whether we are getting a minimum value which has been marked earlier. This is the cumulative value. Okay, let me show it by an example. This is Dijkstra'S shortest path algorithm. This is A, this is D, but actually one can argue that this Dijkstra can be applied from B to H also, or G to C. So I'm not actually pointing, or I'm not actually defining or declaring any source or destination stuff here. Any can be stored, any node can be the destination. But what method is, the method, let me explain it in detail. Okay, what we'll do, we'll start from current node. Now there are two path, or you can say two arc from A to B and A to G. There are two path. What we will do is, this two we can, this is a way to write or to indicate the value which is coming. Okay, this is the notation you can say. So I am writing 2 here, and why I am writing A? I is the predecessor. This is a cumulative distance, this is the predecessor. Again in the similar fashion, this is this value 6, and this is from where we have received this 6, from A. Now let us assume that these are kilometers. I have to take my car from A to D, and I want that I have to travel the shortest distance. Let's assume that. Now one node has been covered. I will just ignore this node for further observations. Now I will consider 2A. 2A, this B, I can reach C via B, and I can reach E via B. So what I do, I will add 2 to 7 and mark it as 9, and this is B, so 9B. Again here I have 2, I will add this 2 kilometer to 2 kilometer, 4 kilometer, and again replace this dash which is nothing here by B, because this is the predecessor. So 4B and 9B. Now let us come to this point E. Now I can go from E to G and E to F. F and G are approachable via E. That is what in different sense I can say. But what I will do is, I will add 4 to 1, and I will replace, oh, I have to replace it or not, because we have already marked numbers here, marked weight here, but I will replace it because the algorithm says that 4 plus 1 is 5, which is less than this 6. So I am going to erase, eliminate, ignore this. So what I am going to write is 5. This is 5, and this is E. So this 5 I have received from E, so 5E. So I have relabeled this 6A, and the other path was E to F. This is what I had already 4. I will add this 4 to 2, and this will be 6 and 6, because this 6 has been received from E, or this path has been traversed. I mark it as 6E. Now let's get down to G. I can reach only H via G or F. So let's take G, because G I just have to add 5 to 4. This is 9, this will be 9, and this will be G, so 9G. In the similar way, this is iterative process, and 9G. Now let's take this point. Okay, now I can go from F to C and F to H. say 6 plus 3 is 9, 9e. I can replace it with 9e, and now this is node, this arc is of prime importance. Why? 6 plus 2 is 8, but we already have 9g here, so I'm going to replace it, because this 6 plus 8 2 8 is far or a bit less than what we have here, so I'm going to replace it. If it is more, I cannot replace it. I will not replace it. Or even if it is equal, this is as per my choice, but I'm not going to replace it. 6 plus 2 is 8, and this is from f, so this will be 8f. Now let us take this point. From h I can reach to d. This is 8, this is 2, 8 plus 2 is 10, and from f, so this will be 10, this is, sorry, h, 10h, this is 10h, right? Is this the answer? No, I still have this C not covered. All these are been darkened. C still have to be covered. Let's take C. 9 plus 3 is 12. 9 already travels, 3 kilometers we have to travel. 9 plus 3 is 12, but oh, I cannot replace it. 12 is quite at a larger level, or is 2 kilometers higher than 10 kilometers, so I will not replace this. This 10h will be my final answer. Okay, this 10h will be my final answer. So thank you so much. Take care of yourself.